Hey guys, so recently I've been losing some minor piece endgames, bishop versus knight, or even bishop versus bishop. So I was thinking maybe I can look at some examples, so I know how to play them better. So let's see this first one. It seems like bishop is just blocking all of these pawns, so it's kind of demonstrating the power of bishop to fight against pawns if they are on different color. So that's pretty easy. Even here, actually here he's losing because pawns are on both sides. So bishop can fight. Bishop can fight from one uh, if the pawns are on one diagonal, but if they are on two, then it's difficult. Okay, let's see this one. Pawns are on different diagonals, but we have a passed pawn here, so king cannot freely run towards his pawns because he's gonna lose his own pawn. King h6 would be a mistake because of this, and wait, what happens? So I guess this is losing for black. He doesn't. White has too many pawns here. Okay, what happens here? So white first stops this pawn, opposite color bishops, and now he's just gonna push his own pawns. From both sides, and black cannot stop them. So white is gonna go on this side. Okay, but the thing is, yeah, okay, I can look at bishop versus bishop. I wanted to look at bishop versus knight, but anyway. Okay, what happens here? b4. Yeah, this is interesting, fixing those pawns there. So I guess white can then go this path, use this path. So this is a target. Okay, stopping king from attacking a pawn, and now just going after these pawns, creating a passed pawn, and the rest is easy. So this is interesting. b4 key move to fix the weakness here. If you don't play b4, then maybe he's gonna push this and protect this pawn or something. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the next one. So here bishop is trying to stop these two pawns. Let's see how successful is it gonna be. So white cannot make progress here. Why is that? Because if he does this, then we're gonna go after this and win actually. Let's see, king b7. If he pushes here, then yeah, he loses this pawn, and then This is a draw. It just doesn't allow him to pick up this pawn just by taking the position here. Okay, let's go to the next one. So what's going on here? We have this pawn, which is very dangerous. So let's see, we're going towards it. d4. What is d4 doing? d4 is defending this pawn. Okay, so protecting the, both pawns. So what is the plan here? King goes up and now allows this pawn to be taking, but we're gonna jump off these pawns here. g5, creating pawn, a passed pawn, and the plan is g4, g3 takes, and then f pawn is gonna promote. Very nice example as well. Okay, g5, what a move. Takes, now threatening to promote. King of course tries to stop it, and now f5 to control this diagonal, and now this, then the second pawn becomes unstoppable. Wow. It's a beautiful example. Okay, but how do we win? We're gonna transfer to this side, I guess, yes. And come to g1, win the bishop, and then win these pawns, and then promote this pawn. Yeah, that was amazing. Let's look at it again. So we cannot make progress here because we cannot win this pawn. Bishop is gonna protect it, and this pawn is gonna be controlled by the king. So the only way to make progress, g5 and f5. Amazing. Okay, what is this? f5. We have two pawns versus one. So black is successfully defending this, it seems like. Bishop is controlling this pawn and king is controlling this one. So let's see how. We pushed h5. Seems to be the only move to avoid the position with the f pawn on f7. And the bishop placed on h5 e8 diagonal. So this stops it, I guess, somehow, but I'd be afraid to play that move because it places it on diagonal. I mean on the square where the bishop is. So let's see. if, let's see why it is like that. Bishop g1, if bishop g1, then now this bishop is going this way. And white wins, but this is confusing to me. Why can't, okay, let's say we play h5. What if this bishop tries to control the same diagonal from this side? Okay, let's see that. Opposition, preventing king c6. Okay, now he pushes it. King e8. And now h4. So yeah, that is the thing. This pawn complicates things. So king cannot really go here and bishop at the same time, and bishop also stop this guy and protect this. So somebody's gonna have to protect this pawn. That is the point. King c6, h3, h2. He protects it. We protect the bishop, of course, and then we sacrifice the bishop there and get the other pawn. That was a nice example. Okay, guys, that is it for today. I hope you learned something. These are positions mostly about opposite color bishops, and probably next time we're gonna go look at some same color bishops or bishop versus knight. Thanks for watching. See you next time.